Let's queer up politics. Social activists meet anti-woke as Governor Newsom and Governor DeSantis to debate in November. A day has officially been set for a taunting challenge between California Governor Gavin Newsom and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. According to Fox News, the two governors will debate in person on November 30th in Georgia. As per the reports, Fox News anchor Sean Hannity will moderate the 90-minute long show that will air during the 9 p.m. Eastern time slot of his show, Hannity. A Fox News spokesperson on Monday declined to say whether Hannity agreed to Newsom's terms of no live audience. The debate comes a month after the Florida Republican and California Democrat agreed to participate in a debate hosted by Fox News after repeated pointed sparring over policies in each other's states. Hannity first raised the idea of a debate with Newsom during an interview in June, following which DeSantis signed on to participate. DeSantis has mocked Newsom's handling of homelessness and quality of life crimes and ridiculed California for overdoing its stricter approach to the pandemic, while Newsom has taunted DeSantis over his ability to beat former President Donald Trump in the Republican primary. The debate could raise the national profile of Newsom and DeSantis, who is currently a GOP presidential candidate. Newsom has opted out of a 2024 run for president. I just can't wait to see a debate between these two, even if it's on Fox News. I mean, Newsom
not just Fox News. Sean
Hannity on top. I never seen Sean Hannity, full disclosure. So, but I can't wait to see Newsom,
kick his ass.
See it.
I'm curious. Do you think that's what's going to happen?
I sure hope so. Listen, I hope that this debate between Newsom and DeSantis goes to the death. And then I hope that Jennifer and Casey DeSantis decide to wrestle in Jell-O.
Yeah.
Right after pay-per-view, you can make a lot of money.
Speaking of making a lot of money, I would love to. I mean, I don't really love this, but I do hope they go without a live audience, so we might be able to approach something of a respectful dialogue, even though they're not going to.
Newsom can accept if they don't say no.
Yeah, I don't.
Sean Hannity, the people that will come in, the crazy
would be horrible.
Crazy.
I have to agree with
but
that.
But I would like to see Fox say that they're going to donate any money that they make off this, their ads or stuff like that. I would love to see them, if the two sides can find a charity or to benefit from this. I would like to see that, because this should not be a money making.
But is that what it is?
Event.
Like, what is the payout to this? Like, why?
Rating.
Well, the ad rates will be through the roof. The ad rates will be through the roof.
It's going to be the first test of the new president. The old man is stepping down, and this is going to be the first big test of the new president.
I went fight to the death, and then let's have round 2, round 3. But what I laugh about this when we led into the story, the anti-woke governor who is really woke about his own accomplishments. So how you only anti-woke when it doesn't fit your own agenda. So that truly makes me funny. It's funny to me how he will address how he speaks in I statements, what I've done, how I've done Florida, how I've done this, how we've done this, but will not allow anyone else to be woke in their own acceptance and woke for their own needs. The craziness. So fight to the death, and let's just get rid of them.
And you're going to get more opposite than them.
Right. More. Just fight to the death.
And I don't like that this is giving an extra platform to Ron DeSantis, who is an actual presidential campaign, and he's got several other people that are running against him for the nomination. Whereas Gavin Newsom isn't technically running for anything. Yes, will this be his national coming out party if it goes well? Yes, absolutely.
John,
but Ron DeSantis,
wait. Let me challenge that observation. Yeah. Don't you think that the conclusion of November 30th is that in the DeSantis camp, taking on Newsom is basically either a pitiful last try or an acceptance, I'm out for 24. There's no way I can beat Donald Trump. It's over. Yeah. DeSantis is done.
He's desperate.
And so as a result, there's no effect in the presidential race at all, because he's done. Don't you think that's true?
In November of 2019, Joe Biden's campaign was done.
Yes, but Biden's situation against other candidates, even in that large field, was not 47 points. This
No, you're right.
this is beyond this election on the Republican side, barring Donald Trump dying or them putting him in prison. It's
Right.
over. DeSantis is done.
I just disagree. I mean, in November of 1991, how many people outside of Little Rock knew who Bill Clinton was? He came out and he won. That I'm just saying, I've seen campaigns
Yes,
declared
but
DOA.
Okay, and I
times.
clearly understand, but you're applying reasonableness.
Well,
there's
that's-
no
it's my fatal
reasonableness
flaw.
here.
I agree. It's my
Ron
fatal
DeSantis won that government, becomes governor, and then goes insane as governor of Florida in all of the stuff that we watched in pandemic. It's not like he's Bill Clinton in 91 of being unknown. The entire planet knows DeSantis. He can't sell his brand of crazy. The election on the Republican side is over. And let me take the opportunity of asking that question. Don't you think that there's a dramatic difference in DeSantis and Clinton in 91?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, as a result, there's no consequence of this except Newsom using it as, look, we're all going to get behind Joe Biden, which is what he's saying because he's not going to run for president.
Yes.
But this guy is his age, and apparently everybody thinks that that's important. And remember, it's not going to be Kamala Harris, it's going to be me. And that's what he's getting. So there's all plus sides for Newsom, and this is a pitiful attempt on DeSantis to keep himself relevant of, I've been destroyed by Donald Trump. And as a result, I'm going to lick my wounds. And one of the ways I'm going to lick my wounds for my base is to attack one of the worst people in America of the compare and contrast to Florida and DeSantis, and that is Newsom in California. It's a genius, I think foolish, but a genius move on DeSantis's part.
The safe face to go out, to bow out.
I'm going to bow out gracefully by swinging.
By swinging, and say, this is what I did. So when he comes back here to Florida, he's gonna use this again. Another
What
high moment. Another high moment. And this is what I've
That's
done.
exactly what I think is being set up. Yeah.